Night vision scope, a group of humanoid figures closed in, but they weren't human, they were vampire creatures. As the sound of rapid rifle fire echoed through the tunnel, the bloodthirsty monsters were torn apart by crossfire, twitching on the ground like Swiss cheese. This was a fully armed U.S. Navy SEAL team, equipped with the world's most advanced individual soldier technology, and right now, I was leading them deep into monster-infested sewers on a high-stakes decapitation strike. It had been 23 days since the Bloodfather descended upon New York City. Humanity had paid a brutal price for its arrogance. In the early days, politicians were too busy bickering and putting on a show. The lockdown didn't make New York safe. It turned the city into a factory floor for monsters to multiply their ranks. By the time the situation spiraled completely out of control, the U.S. military finally deployed its most elite ground forces. Before the mission, the team leader leveled with me. The higher-ups had long since lost patience. If we couldn't find the Bloodfather today, the military would pull support and leave New York to fend for itself. That meant the SEAL team was the last hope for this metropolis. Just then, the team leader spotted something bizarre. In the monster-packed subway tunnel, a human in a suit casually walking by. I quickly pulled up the surveillance footage and froze. That suited man was none other than Eichhorst, the Bloodfather's #1 lieutenant.
Get on him! Don't lose him! Be careful! I'm warning you, he's fast!
Not faster than a bullet.
Actually, I think he is.
Tracking Eichhorst's movements, the team arrived at the doorstep of a church. 8 operators formed a tactical column as they entered the basement, quickly splitting into 2 fire teams. The teams covered each other's flanks, eliminating blind spots with overlapping fields of fire. They leapfrogged forward, tightening the net of lethal force as they prepared to corner their target deep inside. Meanwhile, I raced over in my vehicle. No one answered over the radio, so I pulled up my handheld terminal and forcibly jacked into the team's tactical helmet cams. That's when it happened. Deep in the basement, a dark shape zipped past behind Team 2. Before the soldiers could react, their night vision went haywire. Then a piercing, high-frequency shriek filled the air. The operators crumpled to the ground in agony, and the tactical feed on my screen went dead. Realizing we'd lost control, I grabbed a light machine gun and charged into the basement. On the other side, Team 1 heard the screams and doubled back to help, but the moment they stepped into that area, their night vision got scrambled too. A rush of hot wind carried the stench of blood, and in an instant, the soldier who'd been talking just seconds ago vanished into thin air. All that remained was a puddle of blood on the floor. One enraged soldier opened fire blindly into the darkness. When the others turned in horror, all that was left of him was his rifle on the ground. In the blink of an eye, only the team leader and one last soldier remained. In the suffocating silence, the deadly high-frequency shriek came again. Strangely, the team leader wasn't affected, but the soldier beside him dropped to his knees in agony. The leader reached down to pull his comrade up, and that's when a massive dark shape flashed behind him. He spun around, took a few steps to search, but when he turned back, the screams behind him had stopped. He swept the floor with his tactical light. The soldier, who'd been kneeling just moments ago, had been ripped in half at the waist. I was close now, shouting that I was coming to help, but the team leader locked his eyes on the darkness and roared out his final order.
Something's in here! Taking us out! One by one! Find the other team! Save my guy!